Story Season's Grand Bazaar is finally here and I couldn't be more excited. Hi, I'm Finesse, and if you're into honest cozy game reviews, make sure to subscribe so you never miss out on another cozy game review. Today, we're diving into Story Season's Grand Bazaar, a cute farming sim with a unique market twist. I'm going to break down the gameplay, its characters, the visuals, and more so to help you decide if it's worth picking up or not. This game launched on August 27th and is available on the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, and PC via Steam for $50. I played it on Steam and the Steam Deck, so this review focuses on the PC version. Now, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar is a cozy farming simulator where you manage crops, animals, and relationships while preparing for a weekly market to sell your goods. It is inspired from the 2011 Nintendo DS classic, originally Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar. This remake expands the world with new visuals, characters, story elements, and full of voice acting. I never got the chance to check out the original back in the day, but after playing this remake, I definitely want to now just to compare the two. I went looking to pick it up and wow, the prices for the DS version range anywhere from $60 to $150. You gotta love retro gaming. Let's dive into all of the mechanics of the game. The game starts slow, gradually introducing you to the bazaar and the core mechanics over the first week or so, which was a huge change of pace for me. This game definitely taught me to slow down a bit, but don't let that slow start fool you. It can easily get a bit overwhelming as you unlock more features. Each day feels well balanced. You tend to crops, animals, and gather resources while chatting up the town folks and completing quests, all building towards your weekly Saturday bazaar. This loop becomes incredibly satisfying as every effort feels purposeful and tied to your progress. The farming is a highlight in this, with a really unique jump mechanic to cover more ground. Though it drains your stamina, you can use the bath to recover, which costs you only 30 minutes in-game time, but upgrading the tools is really seamless, which you can do it yourself, which I absolutely loved. Now, the animal care was pretty standard, but solid. You pet them, brush them, and let the animals out when the weather is good. Happy animals yield resources, which you can process for profit, and the bell to call them in and out was a game changer once I figured it out. Originally, I was just pushing my animals in and out of the barn. It was kind of a mess. And plus, you also get pets, which help you with your animals as well. That was massive, and it really automated the whole animal care system. The fishing in this game is surprisingly so much fun. You point in the direction that you want to fish in, and you're good. There is no frustrating mechanics here. The mini game is super simple. You just point where it directs you to. Now, the heart of the game lies in the bazaar. You grind all week to sell at the bustling market, ringing a bell to attract customers. This is hilariously annoying, but in a really good way. Swapping inventory is easy, making it dynamic and engaging. The only thing that felt weird was when you later on get more tables to put stuff on, the positioning felt just a bit awkward when trying to sell things. Now, there are tons of resources like weeds, wood, and ore that are scattered around the world. I made it a habit to grab everything for crafting or gifting. I am a bit of a hoarder in these games. Now, there is cooking, but I often forgot about it unless a villager was requesting a certain dish from me. It was there, but kind of in the background. You can definitely cook a ton of meals for some money or some stat boost. Selling at the bazaar unlocks more stalls with villagers requesting specific items. The crafting chains can be a bit complex. Seeing new stalls pop up feels really rewarding, and they are crucial to your progression in the game. I didn't encounter this item rot mechanic until later in the game, and it added a whole other level of stress I didn't need. Watching your goods spoil if you don't sell them in time just ramps up that urgency in a way that might not be for everybody. Now, the story in this game is light, but the vibes are super cozy and heartwarming, with a focus on community and relationships. You make your daily rounds to build bonds, and the characters are memorable with really unique stories, though some dialogue does repeat itself. If you pass out from overworking yourself, the town will not let you forget it. They're sweet, but they will totally roast you for not taking care of yourself. Now, what really sets Grand Bazaar apart from other farming sims is its vibrant lineup of festivals and events, which really kept the game feeling fresh and engaging. Each season brings a handful of unique activities, from simple tasks like gifting specific items to your villagers to fun mini games that shake up the routine. So whether it's a cooking contest, a flower festival, or a quirky little competition, these events add a lot of excitement and just make every season memorable. I don't know about you, but I have to always get first place in these events. It is my only standard. These events, they're woven into the town's culture, encouraging you to interact with the characters and plan ahead, like saving specific crops or certain items. Sometimes I would freak out when someone came to my door to tell me about the festival because I didn't know what to prepare. This variety really gave me something to look forward to beyond the weekly bazaar and made the world feel alive and dynamic. Now, visually, Grand Bazaar is adorable. It's colorful, vibrant, and just full of life. The chunky animals are 100% a standout, and I mean, have you seen how massive the chunky cow is? He's huge. The world all around just felt warm and really inviting. The music and sound design really enhanced the whole cozy vibe they had going on and perfectly complemented the gameplay without being overpowering. Now, I did play a majority of this game on my Steam Deck, and it runs flawlessly at a steady 90 FPS with no special tweaks needed. It is honestly the perfect game for handheld. The UI is intuitive, with a map showing the villagers' locations, their requests, and cutscenes. Plus, there is mail and relationship progress. The fixed camera angle definitely eliminates that motion sickness concern that I know I have, and the controls just feel really good on controller. There's no specific colorblind modes or font size adjustments, but the game's design is clear and readable. Now, the game offers a solid replayability with its satisfying progression, unlockable recipes, and relationship building. You'll want to revisit to max out the bazaar, try new crops, or just romance different characters. The seasonal events add variety to each playthrough. I would give Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar a solid 8.5 out of 10. The progression feels rewarding, and prepping for the bazaar is a blast. With the slow start and sometimes overwhelming mechanics and the high price tag are definitely drawbacks, but the gameplay value is out of this world. Now, this game is perfect for cozy gamers who love farming sims with a strong community focus and want a little unique twist on their farming games. My favorite part definitely was the bazaar. It was so fun just running around ringing that little bell. The price is steep, and consider potentially getting it on a sale if the price is just not for you. Overall, the game is a must play. I spent the past weekend playing like 20 plus hours of this game. Now, let me know in the comments what your favorite part of Story Seasons Grand Bazaar is. I hope you found this video helpful and gave you some insight on whether you should pick up Story Seasons Grand Bazaar or not. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe for more cozy game reviews, and until next time, so happy gaming!